Most drivers are wasting fuel every single day. Not because of traffic, not because of their car, but because of how they drive. I've seen the same car, same engine, same route. One driver gets 25 miles per gallon. Another gets 32 miles per gallon. No upgrades, no special fuel, just different habits. That difference? $200, $500, sometimes over $1,000 a year in wasted fuel. And it doesn't stop there. Bad driving habits don't just waste fuel. They increase engine wear. They create carbon buildup. They slowly reduce efficiency over time. Something is happening inside your engine that most drivers never notice, until it costs them money. By the end of this video, you'll understand the hidden driving habits that improve fuel economy instantly, what actually works in real-world conditions, and the one fuel-saving habit near the end that actually wastes fuel and damages your engine. Let's start with the habits that make the biggest difference. Best habits that save the most fuel. Number 9. Gentle cold starts. This is where efficiency begins. Most drivers start their car and immediately drive hard, or they let it idle too long. Both waste fuel. The better habit, start the engine, wait about 30 to 60 seconds, then drive gently. What makes this different? You're not warming the car by idling. You're warming it under light load. Mechanic explanation. Cold engines run rich. Extra fuel is injected to stabilize combustion. Short breakdown. Fuel mixture richer. Combustion less efficient. Fuel consumption higher. I've seen oil analysis reports where repeated cold starts increased fuel dilution in oil. That reduces lubrication over time. Real benefit. Less fuel waste during warm-up. Better long-term engine health. Drawback. You need to control your throttle early on. No aggressive driving for the first few minutes. Simple fix. Start aero short, idle aero drive gently under 2,500 revolutions per minute. Number 8. Steady throttle control. Most drivers don't realize this. Fuel economy is directly tied to how stable your throttle is. The habit. Maintain steady pressure on the accelerator, not constant speed. Constant input. What makes it different? Instead of constantly adjusting your foot, you let the engine operate smoothly. Mechanic explanation. Every throttle change causes fuel injection adjustments, timing changes, load variation. Short breakdown. Unstable throttle leads to unstable combustion. Unstable combustion leads to wasted fuel. I've looked at scan tool data where aggressive pedal movement increases fuel trims constantly. That means the engine keeps correcting itself. Real benefit. Smoother combustion, better fuel efficiency, reduced wear. Drawback. Requires attention and practice. Traffic conditions can make it harder. Simple fix. Focus on smooth pedal movement, not speed. Number 7. Early upshifting, but not too early. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings. Drivers think lower RPM equals better fuel economy. That's partly true, but only up to a point. The habit. Shift early, but not excessively early. What makes it different? You keep RPM in an efficient range. Not too high, not too low. Mechanic explanation. Engines have an efficiency zone. Too high RPM, more friction, more fuel consumption. Too low RPM under load. Engine struggles. Combustion becomes inefficient. Short breakdown. Correct RPM leads to efficient combustion. Wrong RPM leads to wasted fuel. I've seen engines that were constantly lugged develop heavy carbon deposits. That's a long-term efficiency loss. Real benefit. Balanced fuel use. Reduced engine stress. Drawback. If you shift too early, you create lugging. That actually increases fuel consumption. Simple fix. Shift early, but avoid heavy acceleration below 1,500 to 2,000 revolutions per minute. Number 6. Traffic anticipation. Most drivers underestimate how much fuel they waste just by reacting too late. They accelerate hard to close a gap, then brake hard a few seconds later. That cycle repeats all day. The better approach is simple. Drive with awareness, not reaction. Mechanic explanation. Every time you hit the brakes, you throw away energy your engine just created. That energy came from fuel. Short breakdown. Hard acceleration leads to high fuel injection. Late braking leads to wasted energy. Repeat leads to constant inefficiency. I've looked at real scan tool data on city driving. Drivers who anticipate traffic use noticeably less throttle input over time. That directly lowers fuel consumption. Real benefit: reduced fuel use in stop-and-go traffic. Less brake wear. Smoother driving. Drawback: requires attention and discipline. You have to look ahead, not just at the car in front. Simple fix: when you see traffic slowing, lift off early instead of waiting to brake. Number 5. Correct tire pressure. This is one of the simplest habits, and one of the most overlooked. Most drivers don't check tire pressure regularly, or they assume it looks fine. The habit: keep tire pressure at the recommended level. What makes it different? You reduce rolling resistance. Mechanic explanation: low tire pressure increases contact with the road. That creates drag. Short breakdown: low pressure leads to more friction. More friction leads to engine works harder. Engine works harder leads to more fuel used. According to the US Department of Energy, underinflated tires can reduce fuel economy by up to 3%. That adds up over time. Real benefit: better miles per gallon, longer tire life, more stable driving. Drawback: pressure changes with temperature. You need to check it regularly. Simple fix: check tire pressure once a month. Use the number on the driver's door sticker, not the tire sidewall. Number 4. Load-based acceleration. This is where things get more technical, but it matters. Most drivers accelerate based on speed, not engine load. The habit: accelerate based on how hard the engine is working. What makes it different? You're not just pressing the pedal, you're managing engine load. Mechanic explanation: fuel injection increases with load, equals more fuel. Short breakdown: high load leads to more fuel. Low load leads to controlled fuel use. I've seen scan data where aggressive acceleration doubled fuel flow compared to moderate input. Real benefit: lower fuel consumption during acceleration, reduce stress on engine components. Drawback: too gentle acceleration can annoy traffic behind you. Balance is key. Simple fix: accelerate firmly but smoothly. Avoid sudden heavy throttle input. Number 3. Using engine braking. Most drivers rely entirely on brakes, but your engine can slow the car too. The habit: lift off the throttle and let the engine slow the vehicle. What makes it different? Fuel injection often drops to near zero during deceleration. Mechanic explanation: when you release the throttle, the ECU cuts fuel. Engine resists motion, vehicle slows naturally. Short breakdown: no throttle leads to minimal fuel. Engine resistance leads to slowing force. In many modern engines, fuel injection stops completely during deceleration. That means zero fuel used in that moment. Real benefit: reduced fuel consumption. Less brake wear, better control. Drawback: if done too aggressively, it can feel jerky. Simple fix: lift off early instead of braking late. Let the car slow gradually. At this point, most engines are already wasting fuel without the driver knowing. Not because something is broken, but because small habits are adding up. And the next 2 habits are where things really start affecting long-term engine efficiency. Number 2. Driving in the engine's efficiency zone. Most drivers don't realize this. Every engine has a range where it runs most efficiently. Not too fast, not too slow. The habit: keep RPM in the efficiency zone. What makes it different? You're matching speed to engine design. Mechanic explanation: engines are most efficient under moderate load and RPM too high. Friction increases, fuel consumption rises. Too low, combustion becomes unstable. Engine struggles, short breakdown. Optimal RPM leads to efficient combustion. Outside range leads to wasted fuel. I've seen engines that consistently operate outside this zone develop more deposits and reduced efficiency over time. Real benefit: better fuel economy, cleaner combustion, longer engine life. Drawback: requires awareness of gear and speed. Simple fix: cruise at steady speeds where the engine feels smooth, not strained or overworked. Number 1. Longer, consistent drives. Let the engine finish the job. This is the one most drivers ignore, and it's the one that quietly controls everything else you just heard. The habit: drive long enough for the engine to reach and stay at full operating temperature. What makes it different? You're not just using the car. You're letting the system complete its cycle. Mechanic explanation. Engines are designed to stabilize after warm-up. Until then, fuel mixture is richer. Combustion is less efficient. Internal moisture and fuel don't fully burn off. Short breakdown. Short trips leads to incomplete combustion. Incomplete combustion leads to stays. Residue stays leads to efficiency drops. I've seen engines with low mileage but heavy deposits. City cars, short trips, constant cold starts. Oil analysis often shows fuel dilution in those cases. That means gasoline is mixing into the oil. Over time, that reduces lubrication and increases wear. Real benefit: cleaner combustion, lower fuel waste over time, reduced carbon buildup, more stable fuel trims. Drawback: not always practical for every schedule, but even one longer drive per week helps. Simple fix: if most of your driving is short trips, add a 15 to 20 minute steady drive once or twice a week. Let the engine fully warm and stabilize. What real-world data shows. Now let's step back, because this isn't theory. It's what shows up in real cars. Same vehicle, same engine, different drivers. I've seen fuel trims vary by 10 to 15% between drivers. That's not small. That's the difference between efficient combustion and constant correction. According to the US Department of Energy, aggressive driving habits alone can lower fuel economy by 15 to 30%. That lines up with what we see in the shop. Drivers who accelerate hard, brake late, idle excessively. They burn more fuel. They also show more deposits when engines are opened up. On the other side, drivers who use steady throttle, anticipate traffic, and avoid unnecessary idling. Their engines stay cleaner, fuel trims stay stable, efficiency holds over time. Final surprise: fuel-saving habits that backfire. Now this is where most drivers get it wrong. Some habits look efficient, but actually waste fuel, and in some cases, damage the engine. Let's go through them. Mistake number 1: lugging the engine. Drivers think lower RPM always saves fuel. It sounds smart, but under load it's not. What actually happens? Low RPM plus high load leads to poor combustion. Poor combustion leads to incomplete burn. Incomplete burn leads to deposits. Short breakdown. Engine struggles. Fuel burns inefficiently. Carbon builds up. Real damage. Reduced efficiency over time. Possible knocking under load. Simple correction: keep RPM in a moderate range under load. Do not force the engine to work hard at very low RPM. Mistake number 2: excessive idling. Drivers think idling uses less fuel than driving. But here's what happens. At idle, engine runs rich. Fuel is burned with no movement. Efficiency is near zero. Short breakdown. Fuel used leads to no distance covered. Real cost: wasted fuel every minute. Increased carbon buildup. According to EPA data, idling can use up to half a gallon per hour depending on the engine. Simple correction: if you're stopped for more than a minute or two, consider turning the engine off, if safe. Mistake number 3: coasting in neutral. This one surprises people. Drivers think neutral equals no engine load equals less fuel. But modern engines don't work that way. What actually happens? In gear leads to fuel cut during deceleration. In neutral, engine must keep itself running. Short breakdown. Neutral to fuel still injected. In gear arrow, fuel reduced or cut. Real consequence: neutral coasting can actually use more fuel. Simple correction: stay in gear when slowing down. Let engine braking work. Mistake number 4: ignoring maintenance. Drivers focus on driving habits, but ignore the basics. Dirty air filter, worn spark plugs, old oil. What happens? Airflow restricted, combustion incomplete, fuel use increases. Real cost: 2 to 6% fuel loss, $100 to $300 per year wasted. Simple correction: keep maintenance up to date. Efficiency starts with a healthy engine. Mistake number 5: poor fuel quality habits. Drivers think all fuel is the same. In many cases, it's not. Inconsistent fuel quality can lead to uneven combustion, deposit formation, reduced efficiency. Short breakdown. Poor fuel leads to poor burn. Poor burn leads to residue. Simple correction, use consistent, reliable fuel sources. Not necessarily premium, just consistent quality. What actually works? Mechanic summary. If you simplify everything in this video, it comes down to this. Fuel economy is not about tricks. It's about control. Control of throttle, load, RPM.